and a 650 pound-feet of torque. It was our fastest production vehicle that was not only dominating the streets, but also the road courses. Now we've taken that same concept and integrated it into our Dodge Demon. This is the fastest drag vehicle, and of course it is straight off the line, making powerful moves on the drag. Not only that, but it is going to also be street legal, not as it sits, but when you do purchase this vehicle, these front slicks will not be on your vehicle. You'll actually have those rear nittos as all of your stock tires. But let's really talk about performance, because this vehicle is killing those drag times. With that being said, we have a 0 to 30 in 1 second, 0 to 60 in 2.3, and a quarter mile time in 9.62 seconds. That being said, we actually have been banned from any NHRA street legal track due to the fact we are doing the quarter mile in under 10s without a roll bar or a roll cage. But we do have a third party that will put that in gladly for you, so you can still compete on those tracks. Now this vehicle, the Dodge Demon, would not be sitting on stage with me today if it did not have enough horsepower to back those times. We have an 840 horsepower straight out of production, 770 pound-feet of torque, literally dominating those drag times, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, we also set a Guinness Book of World Records with this vehicle. We have the first ever production vehicle to pop a wheelie straight off the line. With that being said, that is all due to our trans brake and our line lock. The trans brake, if you're not quite sure what that is, it actually locks up your transmission, allowing you to put your RPMs on the gas, getting you enough RPMs to get it high enough. That line lock locks up those rear tires, so you're not doing a full burnout before the green light hits go. That being said, immediately when you hit the launch, you're clearing 2.92 foot of ground clearance, impacting 1.8 Gs onto your person. This literally is the most powerful production vehicle Dodge has ever made. So furthermore, this vehicle does look a lot like its Hellcat brother, the Challenger. However, we've made some significant improvements as well as some deductions. So we have these massive fender flares, it's lower to the body, more aerodynamic pinch sides and front fascia, and who cannot forget that massive hood scoop. Well, those deductions, ladies and gentlemen, are gonna be, we lost 200 pounds from its previous generation. We took out the rear seat, we also took out the passenger seat. When you do purchase this vehicle, it will not have that passenger seat in place. That'll actually be $1 additive for the front seat and the rear seat. They're easily taken inside and outside, that way you can actually drag without that extra weight. But we didn't stop there. We took out 16 speakers from our 18-speaker Hardin Carbon radio system. It's still in place, each speaker in each side of the vehicle. However, we took out any insulation and wiring associated with that weight as well. As Demon turns around, you will notice the upgraded supercharger. It's still going to be that supercharged HEMI V-8 6.2 liters, but we've upgraded the blower and of course the boost. We're kicking out 14.65 boost now versus the 11.3 that the Hellcat was powering. So this massive hood scoop, ladies and gentlemen, is all filtering into this huge air grabber here. Obviously, as anybody knows who's ever driven on a drag, heat is the enemy at any road course. Overheat your engine and ultimately slowing down those times. Well, with the claim to fame that this is going to be a street legal drag vehicle, we couldn't make any errors here. So what we did is we took this supercharger, maxing it into the air grabber, but we took a page out of the Hellcat. We added 2 air intakes inside of the front fascia, mock LED halo headlamps. In the 1960s, 1970s, if you are familiar with any one of our vehicles, we took out the AC. That is all due to the fact it was heavy, it slowed down our times, it really wasn't necessary. Well, now with modern technology, we can actually use that for our advantage. It's called the air chiller, and what this does, that is in drag mode, converts all the AC to the supercharger, keeping it at a whopping 48 degrees at all times. Like I said, this vehicle right now is not going to be street legal as it sits. If you have a chance, go look at that trunk package there. That's actually going to be your drag package. It's going to fit nicely in the trunk of your vehicle for an extra $5 grand additive. With that being said, it comes with these front slicks, because all 4 tires will be these rear nittos, the 315s. Front slicks will be able to have an air jack. It's also going to have power tools associated with easily taking off your vehicle tires in the front, and it will be customized to you with your VIN number and your first and last name. You're also going to have the option, like I said, to add back those seats for $1 each. It's shown right here today in the luxury version. When you purchase this vehicle stock, it'll have a 4-point harness, giving you more safety, of course, when you are driving those drags. You can get that back as well for another option. You'll also have a transmission of only an automatic 8-speed. Now, for those of you who are a little upset at the fact that it does not come with a standard, this is merely because of the times that we received we want you to receive as well. So we took out that man-made error in shifting in 0.13 of a second, being able to accomplish any times that you would like on the drag. Now I will let you know this is a limited production of our Dodge Demons. There's 3,000 US, 300 Canada. A lot of these vehicles are already sold, but you can still be able to test drive one over here on our Dodge Demon simulator. Thank you so much for listening to this brief overview about the Hellcat, I'm sorry, about the Dodge Demon. If you have any further questions, talk to me. My name is Haley. I have all the specs, all the times, all of the information that you could possibly ask for, or you can ask any one of our knowledgeable and friendly staff located on the showroom floor. Always remember, Dodge is domestic, never domesticated.